Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm Surreal. Or Serial, excuse me. I'll get my own name right. Actually, I'll answer them both, to be perfectly honest. I mean, whatever floats your boat, really. As long as you're close enough, nobody ever gets it right. I don't even get it right half the time. And it's been my gamer tag since I was like a teen. So, whatever the case may be. But nonetheless, we're getting sidetracked here. Welcome to Baldur's Gate 3. Last episode, we just kicked the shit out of all the free speech, and we are now beginning to search the printing house, as it were. Although, truth be told, the free speech was questionable, I think, at best, considering a lot of these guys were casting Baneite type spells. So, maybe that was a little lead up into, hey, you should probably. But the place is absolutely stacked, and this guy, Everett Needle, despite my own bardic pride, couldn't leave well enough alone. I'll throw his ass. Oh no, I didn't think it'd kill him. Oh well, shit. Yeah, but he was pretty much a dick, and I found out the reason why they were all going to write a really nasty article about me was because of probably some sort of propaganda campaign against me. But it doesn't change the fact that what's done is done, especially just right there. Uh, yeah, I'm almost certain I'll end up in the gallows if I don't save the city now. But yeah, let's get into it. Too high. Baldur's Mouth basement. What the hell is this place? Let's go back up. Alright, well, I need to take a short rest. For sure. Damn.
Nice little nap.
Feeling much better after that. There's more steel watch down below. Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Sommeliers outraged by Water Ganassi's antics. Illimari Temple petitions for refugee amnesty. Lathandrian pilgrims couldn't find monastery. Sword sales skyrocket since absolute resurgence. Priests of Jurgle and Ogma announced completion of Saint Vethna's posthumous autobiography. Okay. Well, the Sword Coast is going to need a new editor. Yeah.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Security first. Security for those who deserve it, and the first responsibility of government. As creator of the Steel Watch, Lord Gartash has proven his credentials as a master of civic security. I doubt that. He's clearly following the Tyrant's playbook here. Alright. I'll leave it to you if you want to read that. In truth, there's more down here I wanted to see.
Can't write a bloody shopping list at the minute with all...
Surprised she sat there the entire time. Headline brainstorming. Father Lorcan murdered in his own temple. This is big news now. The best boy down that headline ideas. Open hand loses his grip. Nah. Savage butchery of revered past. No, I use savage butchery for Stelmane. Tempted to earn slaughterhouse and shock horror priest murder. No. Brevity. Thank you. Sheesh. Stabbed and stabbed again. That's not so bad. But not good enough. Alright, it's tie time. A drink of the L song will sharpen my wits. No, it won't. Be wary of foreigners. Note from Estra. Okay, so they too have an unbiased opinion. Everett, I need you to get me into the upper city. Those pricks at the gate won't let me through. Can't you leverage your influence? I need you to take the temperature of the patriarchs, see what they think about this whole absolute army thing. So be it, dear, and get me a pass or something. My arse is tired from sitting around in the office. Estra steer. Or stir, whatever. Whatever. I'll take the key. Heroic portrait of Gortash, my ass. Baldur founds the city and Archduke's leadership surveillance. Corsairs of Luskan. Okay. I'll leave it to you if you wish to read some of this. Document. Just my good friend Edward. I've noticed the quality of your work has been slipping of late, despite the new equipment I provided. Tisk, Everett. I'm sending some material along for urgent publication with some dangerous adventurers who have been allowed into the city. Attend to it, and let's not hear any more about my interfering with your editorial voice, because that voice now belongs to me. In the city's best interest, of course. Gee. Well, gee, I wonder if that's Gortash. Reminder to fire Malik. Note to self, really fire Malik this time. He is so far beyond the hinge, it's not even funny anymore. The the excavation of the enclave of Naloth. Elminster said Naloth was a wonder to behold when it floated in favor in sky. He was surely right. This Netherese enclave was once a jewel of the Empire of Magic, with towers that pierced the heavens, yet it did fell, just as the Netherese enclaves did, crashing down, and Karsus followed ripped magic from the world. But even after it collapsed into the sea, its ruins still held a strange, twisted beauty. I traveled here from Halrua. Halrua? That's weird. Hurts my... yeah. Hurts my brain a little. When I heard the sea that retreated in the ruins of Naloth were visible once again. Alas, I was not the first. Looters have stripped the enclave of its material wealth, destroying much of the esoteric riches in the process. I found arcane books used to make campfires, their magic lost now to the ages. I have met some Shadowvar whose interests align with mine, and we have agreed to search the ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. The ruins are mostly filled with thick-skulled adventurers, but I cannot shake the feeling that someone is watching us, waiting to see what we uncover. Yeah, there was. A certain, well, devil that we both know. Ink splatter key. I could have done this stealthily, I guess. Instead, I had to go kick in the front door.
Open up.
I'm just gonna take the gold. I don't need all the other crap. Alright, I guess that leaves the elevator. Let me make a quick save. Or just a save, really. Knowing that Gortash was involved here, I never had any real hope of finding a peaceful solution. Arrest them. Arrest them. God damn, could these things be any more robotic?
Coming through.
Alright, reapply X. Maybe I should have went to the steel watch foundry first before coming here. This probably would have been a lot easier.
Time to push my luck again.
Yes, time to push it again.
Try me.
At least necrotic works.
Put 'em up. Under their noses.
Good crit. Maybe not if that regular bolt did 4. The crit only did 6.
Can't give up. On I go.
Good damage there. Sure, why not? We'll quicken another. Damn it.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Probably not. It's a little too late to worry about that now. Nice crit. A little late there. Yeah, this could fucking hurt.
Got to press on. Let's go.
Fortunately, I lost my concentration and haste. That sucks.
Let's finish this. Moving.
Oof.
Sometimes the only way out is through. You picked the wrong fight, friend. These boots have seen everything.
Get out of there. Are you serious? Why am I still immobile? Fucking throw something, damn it. I don't have anything good to throw. Holy water? That's not gonna help. Whoa, black diamond, bam ba-dam.
Faith will protect me.
That's debatable. In fact, the way I see it, you might want to get the hell out of there, Karlak. Or not Karlak. Well, anybody.
I could use some healing.
Yeah, we all could. That's why I still prepare this spell. Getting all the infernal iron.
No time to rest.
I mean, we could. Pursuit protocol. Steel Watcher searching for you across the city. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Steel Watchers greet our new protectors. Yeah, those poor bastards. Elsong Tavern changes its tune. Refugees from Eastern Unrest arrive in Rivington. And then a gaff from the buffoon Duke Dillard's
I'm ready
party.
to rest my weary head.
Noted. Open. Nothing. News Hawker float. This is to collect the News Hawker sales at the end of the day and give them a change for tomorrow. Do not give Llewyn another float. He keeps misplacing it. He'll have to give change out of his own pocket. Ever Needle. Okay. Blank canvases. Alright.
Moving ahead.
What's in here that's... Oh. Okay. Use ink splattered key. I don't think I checked in here. There's a suspicious barricade there. Flaming Fist and massive recruiting drive. Does Duke still have a wasting disease? No comment from the Hall of Wonders on automation. Absolutist cult threatens Eastern trade routes. Ritual murders on the rise. Secret project construction in Gondrian Foundry. I see. Collection records. Read. A note is scrawled on the bottom of an otherwise mundane sales record. Ever made? I don't know what you're lacing those papers with, but they're selling like silk root at a druid grove. Bloody good stuff. Open. One coin. This one has 11. This one has 5. It's 15. So the first one had 26.
What's inside?
Soldier.
Carlac, if you wouldn't mind. Gee, nothing like a black barricade that leads to nowhere.
Never a dull moment.
Cutest cat you've ever seen. What the hell? This article about the humdrum Baldur's Gate doesn't talk to you about your arrival in the city. Read. An article block Prime for loading into an eager printing press.
What's hiding here?
Was it bait? Did I fall for bait?
One day I'll catch a break.
I suppose it's entirely possible, but... Broadsheet.
You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. You notice one of these corrections scrawled in the margins. Whoever's tampering with the printer, stop it. You're wasting my time. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
Absolutist infiltrators threaten safety of Gortash. Seditious strangers seek to steal and plunder cleansins of the shutout course or carrier. Clean up these bloody mistakes and get on this press immediately, Edward. Okay. Well,
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Just another crate.
I wonder if I could have just, like, snuck my way down here? Embrace modernity. A dry run, the new Enchanto automated printing press was a complete success and will be switching immediately to broadsheet production on the shiny new device. And none of your bitching about how it might be possessed by a spirit, because of course it's possessed by a spirit. Deal with it. We're not the only print. We not only print the news, we are the news. Ooh. See, that's the problem with a lot of news outlets these days. They have that kind of mentality. El Terrell Inferno, city drawn into Avernus. Oh yeah. I have not really found a good dependable group to play Descent into Avernus with, unfortunately. I would like to, but you know, as time passes and we're getting away, starting to look like we're going to be saying goodbye to 5th edition for too long, I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Anyway, Duke Ravengard on official mission to El Terrell. Scandal strikes via Thamper family. That's a tongue twister. Legend of Old Chomes. A mission rules Titan for Upper City. Gang war rumor between armed smugglers. Where did the fog go? Banished by Umberlee. Okay. So, how do I work this press then? Or do I just not now? You know, since I knocked them all the fuck out. Pivot to new target. So I walk around the news floor, and what do I see? Half of you are still working on your usual old columns about syllabus recipes and road repairs. Knock it off. I made it perfectly clear in this morning's briefing that we're going all out to blight the reputations of that phony band of adventurers now stinking up the city. Throw all your usual columns in the rubbish bin and get to work on some hit pieces now. Well, that's not going to happen, Needle's dead. And I didn't exactly help myself either, so...
What's that?
Gondola auto printer manual. Oh, here's the real press. Using your auto printer is a two-step process. Step 1, load your headline article. Print isn't easy as opening a hatch and placing your desired article in the machine. Once the auto printer is loaded, it will animate and begin pumping out copies until either the ink reservoir or paper hopper is empty. Step 2, endless profit. Now your exceptional journalism will be ready for delivery to your vast readership. You'll need it with the amount of broadsheets this thing will print. Huh. I don't think I ever messed with these guys on my first run. In fact, I'm now certain I hadn't. So this is interesting. I could literally print just whatever I want. Our new gift from the venerable Lord Gortash has already outstripped any production records the manual printers set. They clever little bastards, those Gondians. Shame their founder's such an eyesore. No, we're fully on board with the Gondians and their fantastic seal launch. That's the new line. In fact, the Foundry could be argued to even ascent Grey Harbor. Hi, I think I feel a travel feature coming on. All my love, ever Nino, ever in sheath. Yeah, it's the Gazette. Blah. Well, like I said, you're going to need a new editor. New editor, new staff. To the good godly folk of Faerun. A circular from the Church of Ogmund, Lord of all knowledge. It's stamped with the seal of Brevek Feanor, the most high Lord Master of the Unscroll and Scroll Temple in Baldur's Gate. To the good godly folk of Faerun. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this. They're basically saying that they're not happy with the crap they're pumping out lately. Which, you know, you've got friends in the guild. Notice of termination. Dear Ms. Foes, while the mouth likes to nurture an atmosphere of open and honest debate within our newsroom, we draw the line at conspiracy, intimidation, and libellous behavior. You have become and are fostering a toxic, unjournalistic presence in the workplace, and while it brings me no joy, you've left us no choice. I do not accept your resignation. You are fired without pay, effective immediately. Any further harassment of myself, our staff, and our generous benefactors will force my hand in pursuing criminal action. Now, well, the Duke's mouth. Read. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers. It clings around the streets and steals automation. And it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Evergortash has rotted away to the city's very core. And this reporter is personally ashamed to work for this publication. No propaganda vehicle which allows the infection to spread. There's so much to the story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share with you. Yes, you, Everett, consider this my notice of resignation. Okay. Spiteful bastard. Well, guess what's getting printed? This article's shining commendation of your deeds and dalliances would put wonders for your reputation if put to print. Ooh.
The block has a broadsheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
French Philosophy, Volume 5. I'm not going to read all that, but if you want to, go ahead.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker.
How do you know Dolly?
We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
How do we do that?
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it. Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
All right. I wanted to check this, but... All right. I don't care who keeps messing with the printer and adding mistakes to our editions. I'll dock all your pay if it doesn't cease immediately. I think it's the printing machine itself. I think also the spirit that's inhabiting it is a fae. Here you cast your eyes all over the Gandhi report concerning the Shadow Curse. Landmarks are sketched quite expertly, and special attention paid to areas where the curse hangs thickest. Goodness. Of interest, the report ends with a recommendation for someone called the High Artificer. That recommendation reads thusly. It's a geographically unintelligible High Artificer. The curse's ambiguity makes it inscrutable as well as deadly. It's a shared belief amongst our party that this area be designated as imperative to avoid on Ugandan maps, and for all further expeditions to be summarily halted, discontinued, and not reconsidered thereafter. I've already found something of use. Sudden earthquake shaking our homes. Does the counting house sink deeper with each new gold coin? Increase in missing persons alarms families. Could your spouse be a secret cultist? Old Garla's place occupied by vandals. Elsall Tower kicks off new competition. Join the laugh riot now. Too much haddock? Make fish cakes. Curse breakers or curse makers? Why am I carrying so much? Oh, these things are heavy. Send that to Karlak. Send this to camp. To the camp. Studded shield +1. Send that to camp. Alright, I think that'll do. Alright.
Oh, you've returned. Ready? How delightful.
I'm gonna get to insert one, huh? Cutest cat you ever seen. Adventure is the best hope for a city.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
Alright. Well, I'm content with that. Let's get the hell out of here. No, I don't want that. I want to drop this, though. I really don't need that. Okay. Well, how do I get out of here? Alright. I probably should have come in here with just some invisibility, picked a couple pockets, and that would probably have been better off than what I did, but oh, well, live and learn, right? Oh no. Well, what's done is done. I'm going to continue on. Continue on recording, but this episode's not, unfortunately. I'm going to break it off here. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next.